Hello, I'm Jennifer Witt, Director of ProjectManager.com. Welcome to our whiteboard session today on how to set career goals. I love this question and I could probably do a series on it, but I want to just give a few pointers to get people started, because what I found in talking with people is they don't really know where to start. So they're maybe in one position and they're trying to get to the next one, they're trying to transition careers. They're looking for something new, but again, not sure where to start. So a few pointers on how to get started. So first of all, it's important to know currently where you are now. So having a good picture of where you are now in your career and a better picture of where you want to go in the future. What's your desired result? So if you think about the word career, if you go Google it, it's an occupation and it's in a specific time period of one's life. And in that career, it should bring new possibilities or new opportunities. So with that, we want to think about what career do you want to be in? Is it the same career but maybe an advancement? Is it an advancement of roles, or maybe, again, transitioning? So first of all, there are three main steps, I think, to get started is envisioning, planning, and committing. So in envisioning, it's really looking for envisioning yourself in the new role. What do you want your new role to be? For instance, if you're a project manager, you may look to expand your to new teams, bigger teams, maybe a different technology, maybe a different industry. It could be that maybe if you're in the technology world, you've been managing technology projects and you want to go to maybe process improvement. Maybe you want to go more into the leadership role and do with leading people. It could be that you're in project management and maybe you want to become a speaker. You want to start speaking on project management. Maybe you want to write maybe write white papers or do some research. So looking what do you want this to be and envisioning yourself in that role, feeling yourself actually being in that. What would it look like? What would it feel like? Where would you be? How many people would it be? Would it be just you and yourself? If you're writing, what would you write about? If you're speaking, what would you speak about? So it's really important to be clear so you can envision where you want to go. If you can't really see it, it's hard to do the next steps. It's hard to plan it or even commit to it. So the next step is, once you envision it, have a clear picture of where you want to go, you want to begin planning. Because you want to plan, you want to actually make a plan, and project managers are good with planning, right? So how do I get from point A to point B, or how do I get from my current to the future? There's some interim things you probably need to do. Plan, what type of training would I need? What type of experience would I need? Would I need a mentor? Would I need to work with someone else who's been there, done that? Would I need to learn some new technology, get some new tools, get some new skills, and plan those things? And then commit. You've got to be willing to commit. Commit to your time, your money, and your effort. If you can't commit to it, you'll never evolve and get to those steps. So we remember in the SMART goals, right? So if you Google or look up SMART goals, you'll see some different plays off of these, but I've selected words that are important to me and people that I mentor in this area. So SMART goals can stand for being specific. In creating your career goals, you want them to be SMART, so they need to be specific. If you're not specific in the goals, then it's hard to get your head around what you're trying to plan and even commit to. It also needs to be meaningful. If the goals or the career goals for yourself are not meaningful, you're probably going to lose interest quickly, and again, it's going to be hard to even plan it out or commit to, because when you plan, you're planning time, resources, money, and effort. So also you want it to be aligned, meaning you want it to be aligned with who you are. If you're going for a career that's not aligned in who you are, you're not going to last long. You want it to be something that's important and aligned to you. For instance, the more I started advancing in project management, I became more attracted or drawn to things that have to do with the people part. That's more aligned with who I am. Mentoring with people is aligned with who I am. So being aligned with, for instance, if you have a career goal of being in some role that you have to do some detail-oriented work and you're not a detail-oriented person, that's not aligned with who you are. It's going to be very difficult. You also want it to be relevant. Be relevant to your field, relevant to your interest, and also tangible. The goals need to be tangible, something that you can actually put your hands around or have an idea of what it is you're trying to accomplish. So you want your goals to be SMART goals. You want to be able to envision yourself in that role. You want to be able to make a specific plan of how to get from your current to your future, and you want to commit. So those are the things that I found that are very helpful in just getting started to setting your new career goals. If you need a tool that can help you manage and track your new career goals, then sign up for our software now at projectmanager.com.